up in the morning, y'all. On the I'm Just Saying show with the Algiers diamond. She'll start your day for sure in the morning, y'all. On the I'm Just Saying show with the Algiers diamond. She'll start your day for sure. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. I'm just saying show.
Hey, tap that screen. Tap that screen. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, come on. Let's make it last. Ooh. Come on. We got the slow crew this morning. Come on, tap that screen. Come on. Hey, y'all want me? You never leave me. Come on, tap the screen. It makes me feel so right. Yeah. Come on, tell me. Say you'll never leave me, baby. Hey, come on. You love me? That and everything? Baby. Come on, you baby. Come on, y'all viewers. Can make me feel. Come on. Tap that screen. Hey. Come on, tap that screen. Come on, share and invite. Ooh. Come on, tap that screen. Give me some shoulder. Give me some shoulder. Come on, give me some shoulder. Come on, give me some shoulder. Uh. Yeah, so marvelous. Come on. When I'm with y'all, see it? Come on, tap that screen. I see you. What up? I see ya. Let me get my life together, pack it up, and put it in my chest and run into the D line because people calling me. What is your problem? We was rolling. Get it back. Come on. What's up, Susie? Y'all like that? What's up, Jules? What's up, Dorcas? You like that this morning? What's up, Shakira? How you doing? Tap that screen so I can see y'all. I see you, Donisha, baby. I see you, Sean. I see you joining in. Come on, tap that screen. And never. Come on. Kissing. Oh, get it. Y'all know y'all used to be all that. Oh, goodness. Y'all used to be all up on the dance floor grinding and doing all the stuff that you weren't supposed to be doing when that song came on, and especially when they had the New Orleans bounce mix on that thing. You was on that thing. Hi guys, it is I'm just saying today is January 28th, 2021. This is again I'm just saying, and I'm your host Algiers Diamond, and I'm just saying good morning. Good morning to each and every one of y'all. I had a phone call come through. Now, who don't know that I am live during this time? I don't know. But y'all not gonna be calling my little laptop and ruining my music. Cause my DJ comes through with my laptop and y'all ain't gonna be trying to mess up my day. Not today. Not when I have a special guest on today. Name is Janelle Banks out of Kansas City. Kansas City. Yes, a beautiful comedian and uh radio personality, in which I will be having on a little bit later. And so I'm waiting. But you guys, listen. I am I don't know if y'all can see, but I am, I've been doing my edges every morning, trying to make sure that that I keep them on fleek because y'all, these gray hairs are starting to get so disrespectful and disrespectful in a way that they don't want to lay down. I don't understand what is going on, but gray hairs do not uh they they don't listen. When you tell them to lay down, they pop back up. When you tell them to curl up, they go straight. When you tell them to go straight, they curl up. It's like the gray hairs are the most disrespectful. They are the elderly hairs. Elderly hairs, y'all know elders, they don't listen to nobody. They always have their mind made up. And so these gray hairs are like, this is not wisdom. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, the gray is wisdom. No, it's not. Because if they had wisdom, they would lay down when I want them to lay down. They would curl up when I ask, you know, them to curl up instead of going straight. This is not of the Lord. Okay? When your hair turns gray, it means you've been doing something wrong. So obviously I've been doing something wrong and God is punishing me because I cannot handle these things. Jules says, have I been outside today? It's freezing in the DIV. Nope, nope, nope. I ain't been outside, but I can tell you something. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know what the temperature is. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to your head. I hope you slept well because I prayed for you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. I'm a whispering. Good morning to Jules and good morning, Dorcas. Good morning to Susie. Good morning to Sean. I hope you slept well, deep, because I prayed for you, Jules. Good morning, good morning, good morning to each and every one of y'all who are tapping that screen, hitting that share button, and swiping and inviting your friends on the show this morning. This nice, he say it's a crisp morning, and he say it's freezing, so I don't think. Susie, we already know ain't no Mardi Gras this year. Why you on here telling me ain't no Mardi Gras this year? Do you live in New Orleans? Do you live in Louisiana? No, you live in Florida. So you keep your little Florida thoughts to your Florida self. This goddamn COVID has ruined everything. When I say ruined everything, it's ruined everything. My baby was supposed to be a debutante this year. She can't even be a debutante for the jugs, and now I'm talking. I was supposed to be at home chilling, watching my daughter be a debutante, so I could, just be drinking on the side and enjoying all the parties. That's what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to have a drink and my two step, a drink and my two step. I was gonna do two steps, get another drink, and two steps and do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was supposed to be with COVID. The messed up all this stuff, all of that stuff. And then my HOA not gonna let me decorate for nobody Gras like that because they be acting all funny. Wait, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Let me shout out the folks celebrating birthdays on today because of COVID. This is about the best birthday celebration that people get online from Algiers Diamond. Karen Yarbrough is celebrating her birthday on today. Randy Hayes, Elidia Catchins is celebrating also. Latoya Pogue, my boo. My boo thing, my boo, my boo, my boo thing, my boo. Latoya Pogue. It's your birthday. Wait, let me create the post and put it on her page. Happy birthday, baby. Wow, I'm doing it live. I'm doing it live. Don't y'all hate don't y'all hate when people are too lazy to write out the entire happy birthday? Like the entire happy birthday, like they will just put HBD, like for real. During Corona, there's no HBD. You have to put the whole thing. You're not going nowhere. You ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? So Steve Fitzhugh is celebrating a birthday on today. Elena for oh wow, Elena, that's my sugar mama too. Antoine Newsom is celebrating a birthday on today. BJ Munford, Hunter Nicole, T. Lemons, Brandon Coleman, Jay Williams, Timothy Perry. That's my cousin Aunt Ashley here are celebrating birthdays on today. So happy birthday to them. Happy birthday to them. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to them. Now, what's that number one zodiac sign? Still ain't yours. I said, what's that number one zodiac sign? It ain't yours. Throw it up on the screen. Is it Aries? Is it Taurus? What about Gemini? What about Leo? Is it Cancer? Is it Virgo? Is it Scorpio? Sagittarius? What about Aquarius? What about Pisces? What about the Capricorns? What they at? What they at? What is it? Go Libra, I go Libras, I go Libras, I go. Janelle better be a Libra. Janelle better be a Libra. She already got a name that is near and dear to my heart. She better be a Libra on here, and she better make sure that when I pull her up on this screen, that she yell nothing but Libra. No, Darcel is not Virgo. No, Paula cousin is not Virgo. Susie, whatever you put on my screen, it ain't. Jules, it ain't. I know what it is, Susie. You know I be messing with you. It ain't Taurus. Okay? And you don't have to, and then you go capitalize it, you go put it in all caps, so you speaking to me in all caps, Susie. Is that what we doing now? Okay, Susie. Okay, Susie. Okay, Susie. I know where you work at. I know where you work. It only is a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only a 5-hour flight for me, and then an hour and a half drive to you. I know how to get to you. I know exactly where you at, ma'am. I will come to your job. I will come to your job and give you a hug because I miss people. I miss flying, yo. I miss hugging people. And I don't even like hugging people, but I miss hugging people. Oh my God. I'm having a breakdown live. 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 I'm just saying. Let me get my life together, pack it up, put it in my chest, and ready to the D line because it's time for the spill. Yes, it is. I'm glad my girl is in the audience because she about to come up on here. Get ready, baby. It's time for the spill now. Let's call this time exactly what it is. Just get the spill and don't you choose the side. Sit yourself down in your house and realize. And while you're watching, get ready, baby. Let's call this time exactly what it is. What a spill, what a spill, what a spill. Oh, what a spill. Oh, what a spill. Oh, what a spill. Come on now. What's the spill? What's the spill? What's the dealio? What's the happiness? What's going on? What's the word bird? What it is in the streets? So what's the spill? What's the spill? Well, the spill goes a little something like this. I have a wonderful, beautiful guest, and her name is Janelle Banks, and she is my friend, and she is pretty, and she is funny, and she is positively one of the most beautiful spirits that you would ever want to meet in the
Aw.
world. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's what she is. And she is my boo. And and she's been rocking stages across the United States, even during COVID. I don't know. She is a bold one. Yes, she is. Welcome to the show, Janelle. How you doing this morning?
I am good. How are you doing, love?
I'm great. Now that I see your face.
Aw, thank you. You just have a way of making me feel like somebody.
You are somebody. And Jesse Jackson said, you are somebody.
Yes.
What you been up to, love? What you been up to?
Oh, nothing. Just soaking up some vitamin D in the great state and city of Houston, Texas, and trying to avoid some snow right now.
Oh wow, so you went to Texas to avoid snow? Or is it
Yes,
snowing in
ma'am.
Texas? But it was
It's
snowing in Texas.
it's not snowing in Houston, baby.
Oh, okay. So you're not too far away from my mama. You want to take a drive down to New Orleans and go ahead on and give her a hug for me?
I will. I will. I'm not coming back if I go. Your mama gonna have a roommate.
Oh, okay. I don't I don't think she would mind, but she real funny about other women around her husband. She
That's
don't play.
okay. That's all right.
Look,
I'm
she
just gonna
old
be the
school.
maid.
You gonna be the maid. Janelle, and for people who don't know who you are, can you tell them a little bit about yourself and your radio show at KUAW, um, KC, Houston? I mean, that ain't Houston. That's Kansas City. Go ahead. Let me know. Let them know.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, I am Janelle Banks. I currently reside in Kansas City on the Missouri side. I am a radio personality at KUAW Knowledge, Understanding, and Wisdom at 98.5 FM. And you can catch me every second Monday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Comedy Power Hour, where we discuss all things that are funny and some things that are not so funny, but you just gotta laugh at it to get through it. And just upcoming shows and things that are going on in Kansas City as well. So make sure y'all tune in. It's a great time. Great time.
Listen, listen, listen. You are one of what I'm gonna call a hustle woman, because you be everywhere, mama. You be everywhere. What gives you the drive to continue going? Because right now we're in the middle of the pandemic and you're still going, and you're one of the few comedians that I know that are still traveling and hitting these stages. What's it been like?
It has very much been, I want to say scary, but not scary. Comedy and traveling has always been kind of journey per se. So you just kind of pay attention to what's out there. I will say I don't like how things are now after the shows. You just don't get that interaction with your fans or possible fan base. So that kind of dampers the party, but I would not change it for the world. I go into it a little scary, but I'm glad that I kept moving, just because I think if I stopped, then I just would have given up on comedy in general, and that I can't do that.
Wow,
So
you would have given up on comedy if you had to stop during 2020.
for me, I struggle in the realm of like a social media presence. I'm very much an extroverted introvert. So on stage,
Mhm.
I am on. Off stage, I am completely off. So transitioning into like a social media aspect or
Mhm.
trying to push content out all the time, it scares the living daylights out of me. And to me, I just feel that's not my calling. That's not my lane. Being behind that microphone is what has made me even consider myself a comedian.
Right.
So for me, just transitioning to a different department, if you will, it's very polarizing for me, but I'm with it. But at the end
Right.
of the day, I'm a stage comic.
Yeah, that's what people find out about me when they meet me. They're like, "Oh, she is not as hyper and all lively when I'm in the middle of a crowd." I'm very much
Mhm.
so an introvert, and so when other comedians meet me, they're like, "Oh, we go turn up afterwards," and I'll be like, "Yeah, we go turn up," and then they be like, "Where Algiers go?" And Algiers is in her hotel room chilling because I'm not about that
That is
life.
me. That is me, honey.
But also the transition, I've been I'm glad that you talked about that. It's so hard. They People don't realize how hard it is to put content out, and when you do, uh and people don't share it, or it doesn't get the
Mhm.
views, it's like, dang, I didn't put in all this hard work. And there are people who are pushing content 3 4 videos a day, and making sure that their week is filled with new content, and that is very, very hard to do. And then you go on YouTube, and you see the people that's gotten 1 million views, and it's for something like eating a piece of chicken. My daughter got like
Right.
56,000 views for saying chicken leg piece, and then biting the chicken leg. And I'm looking like, dang, you know how hard it was for mommy to get her first 56,000, let alone, for a dog. I'm editing video, and
Yeah.
trying to make it
Yeah.
like feel like it's worth something, and then you get the chicken leg piece.
Exactly.
And 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 we as comedians, we have it's another uh lane. It's another lane, because I will not knock the hustle, because everybody has to
Hmm.
transition. How do you feel about have you worked with a lot of internet sensations that are trying to transition to the stage?
Yes. A lot of the shows that I've done have been with internet, sensations. And I've had some good experiences. And I want to say this, all of my experiences have been good because what somebody else does on a microphone doing a show really doesn't affect me.
Right,
So it may affect the overall show, but at the end of the day, it doesn't affect me as a comic. And so for
right.
me, I have seen those shows where I've seen those individuals get up on stage and I'm like, it's not like a skit, huh? It ain't that editing. You can't put that clip where you want to put that clip and that clip. And then, so but I, at the same time, I still admire the hustle. I
Yeah,
admire the drive, because not only are these individuals creating this content, um, people don't understand behind that content, there's algorithms, there's things. It's a
yeah,
full-time job,
it
essentially. And I think
is.
that's what scares me about it is I work full-time. So to be sitting here trying to film, edit, post, hashtag math fractions all day. Um,
She said math,
it's
math
it's
fraction.
yeah, it's a lot, but
It
I
is.
commend them because one thing you will learn about comedy and one thing you will learn once you start doing shows with greats is that you will learn not only is there comedy, but there is the art of learning comedy and the art
Yes.
of just learning how to be funny. And I commend those people because those are the kids that kind of did the extra credit and did the
Yeah.
extra projects to have that A in the class. So you can't
Yes.
knock the hustle. All comedians, regardless of where their starting point is, has a
Have
hustle.
the hustle. It's a hustle
Mm-hmm.
mentality. I remember being in Orlando, and I wasn't on the show, but I went to go and see DC Young Fly,
Mm-hmm.
and he was talking to us in the back, and he said that um, he realized once he first got on the stage that it wasn't what he thought it was going to be. And he was talking about how terrible he was on stage at first, and then he was like, he said, I started to study because he said he wanted to grow, and he wanted to be a stand-up comedian, and he wanted to show respect to us. And I was like, well,
Yes.
okay, DC, all right, DC. And you could tell I've seen him again, and he has definitely grown and taken that to a whole nother level. Yes, he does. you know there's the other things that he does, but as far as the art of just stand up when it's just him on stage, he has really been flourishing and blossoming. And I don't think it was really very hard for him, because he was already a creative. All of his videos
Mm-hmm.
from that time has always been really creative. And I think he's gotten out of the the, I don't know what y'all call it, in Kansas, the but like ranking on each other, and just
Yeah. Yeah.
we call it capping, but now they have no cap, and I don't even like, I'm be so confused. I'd be like, okay, so
Yeah.
capping mean lie now, all right. So and that transition. So ma'am, where are you going to be at in Houston? Are you performing this weekend?
I actually have some private gigs. So I'm super excited about that. Just laying low. It's a beautiful thing when, people want to bring you to, they family gatherings and festivities and things like that. So
Yes.
that is what I'm doing. I'm trying to vacation, edit a comedy album, and just enjoy some downtime because I literally have been on stage every other weekend and I need my body to reset. So just enjoying that. I will be on the Black Women in Comedy Festival Zoom on the 30th. So I'm super, super excited about that. Because I know me and you met through festivals. And so not doing festivals this year, honey, it broke my heart. So I'm just excited to finally get to network and link up with, a lot of the comics that I don't get to see, on a normal basis, or I didn't get to see, in 2020. So
Yeah, uh the which one was it? Um oh, Latoya's birthday is today, Latoya Polk.
yes, happy
Latoya
birthday,
Polk.
Latoya.
Yes.
Yes.
But the north what the Portland the
Okay.
Portland
Okay.
comedy festival was asking if because I won some things there, and so I was supposed to be hosting a show and doing some
Mhm.
stuff, and they were like, are you coming out to Portland this year? And I was looking at them like, uh uh no.
No, baby.
this
No,
is
baby. No. No. No.
this,
No. No, baby.
this is not a drive. I would have to fly, and I am not ready and prepared to get on an airplane. You know, I'm Whitney Houston with it. I love the Lord, yes I do, but He
Mhm.
also told us not to be foolish and be running out here
Mhm.
for. And what people don't know is, sometimes if the money ain't right, I'm not getting on no plane. So the money is not right for comedy festivals right now. So I'm not getting on
Mhm.
no plane. Um,
Mhm.
but I do miss the festivals.
Yes.
Latoya did the Urban Labs, but it was a lot of people from the local area that
Mhm.
this past year. What do you think the comedy world is going to do if this year continues to progress as 2020 did?
Um, I honestly think what I'm more concerned about more than festivals is just platforms for comedians to still have. Because I know a lot of us have went virtually, but at the same time, as comics, it's just what you get from the audience and how that sound resonates to you. So I honestly am just in I don't know. I'm in a conundrum because I have no idea. What I am afraid of is festivals moving forward in a monetary spirit to gain money, not necessarily realizing the safety precautions of it.
Yes.
Um, so that's my biggest concern because I mean, even in the past, no matter how many festivals I've done, I've been like, oh, honey, they got their money. you know, so that is just my concern looking at it. Are you really doing a festival to help book, to help curate better comedians? Or are you doing a festival for what the kids call clout and monetary gain?
Right.
So I think now we have to kind of look into do more research. I know my biggest thing with doing festivals was just researching how long they have been established and the
Yes.
benefits of them. The networking opportunities, et cetera, et cetera. But now you got to look into like OSHA regulations now,
Right.
like what they out there doing,
Yes.
So
Is they
I'm
sticking it up their
excited, but
noses?
yeah,
Wait,
exactly. So
Janelle.
I'm excited but nervous, honey. I don't know. I don't know.
So, oh my goodness. So China has now come out with another test. I don't know how many tests you've taken or had to take, especially flying and stuff. But China has now, instead of going up your nose, they got an anal one. And I'm
Hmm.
wondering how far they got to push that thing up your rooter tooter. Would you be willing
What
to
they gonna
take?
do if I like it? What they gonna do if I like it? And I say, because anytime TSA get to pat me down on my shoulders, I be
Wait a
like,
minute.
girl, we going out to dinner. We go together now. Because you touched me in a place that I identify as love. So what you gonna do when you swipe and I move to the right and to the left and throw that ass back? What you gonna do?
Listen, and drop it like it's all the way hot, and give and just tune it up on it. Tune it up for a real player. Make it
What
feel.
are what is you gonna do? Have
They
they
gonna have to.
prepared the medical professionals for all this in them jeans?
They gonna have to do. They gonna have to take it. They gonna have to take it. You know, they do have to bow, 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 bow,
I
bow.
waited my whole life to back it up scientifically. You better stop it backing it up for
Listen,
science.
backing it up for the good cause, for the betterment of society. I knew
Yes.
learning how to twerk, how to back that ass up was go take me places. Now it's
You
gonna
was
take
gonna
me
be
some real
essential,
places.
essentially.
It, exactly. I'd be like, I'm gonna call my mom and be like, Mama, I told you I made it. Look at that. Look at that.
Hmm.
And it's gonna be me on NBC live twerking with with a gown on,
With a
with a
cotton
hospital
swab.
gown.
Regulators, mount up.
One leg in, a one leg out. I got the
Hey,
leg in, they got the leg out, and we go pop, 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 pop that.
they're not ready for this. Like, ooh, what that vaccine do?
No,
Mm.
girl, that vaccine gonna have people walking around looking like dinosaurs. Stop.
Mm-mm. I can't wait for some New Orleans accent to be like, "Oh, I heard you got the accent, baby. What it here for? What the vaccine for, baby? Come here,
What?
love.
Hey, love, you got that vaccine? Oh yeah,
Oh
okay,
yeah,
baby.
oh
Let me see
yeah,
what that
baby.
thing do.
You said, baby.
That was one of the things you wanted me to say when you first met me. Can you say, baby?
Yes, yes. I live. That's my favorite thing about traveling with comedy is accents. Like I live for accents in local museums. Like if
Yes.
you are just going and sitting in your hotel all day when you on the road, you doing it wrong. Find a museum, find an accent. You will live. You will live.
Girl, them Cali boys, that Kendrick Lamar accent.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Yes.
oh.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna be quiet cuz cuz my husband gonna be watching later.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna make him do that Cali voice though. I'm gonna make him learn it so they could do it. Cause let me tell you, that Florida thing, that Florida, that Trick Daddy voice, that ain't hitting. That ain't
No,
it. That
I don't like Baltimore accents. That's the accent. I love it, but at the same time I'm like, ew, why ew.
and New York dudes got a nice accent. Who else?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I met this guy from Minnesota, and the black Minnesota accent is
Oh,
kind of like,
don't you know? Don't you know? Eh? Don't
eh,
you know?
eh,
Yeah,
eh.
yes. I like it. Yeah, I love accents. That's
Oh,
my
oh Lord, my husband say he watching now. Wait, I'm sorry, baby. I love the
she
Florida
was just
accent.
playing.
I
She
was
was
just
just
playing.
playing.
She's a comedian, baby. You know I have to be entertaining. I gotta have her on there. We gotta be talking about some stuff. You know I gotta go opposite of, baby. You know what it is. This is like when I'm on stage talking about. I don't never put up pictures of you on my social media. I started doing that. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got me, Janelle. Now hold on.
I
Let me
got
hold up. You about to solo this thing on the screen. Go ahead and fix it up for me, friend. Go ahead.
oh, oh, oh,
Yeah, fix it
oh.
up. Yeah, tell him that I was just playing.
She was just playing. See, we were doing research. That's all it was just research that we have to orchestrate to figure out what works. We have to figure out what accents works for us on stage and what areas and demographics that we should be performing in. So that's all that was, a little research. She was just giving a compliment because you got to get props where props are due.
That There you go,
We just
babe.
trying to get into heaven. We just
That
trying to get into heaven.
listen, and he you got to understand that this is a business, and so in order to make sure that they appreciate us on stage, sometimes you got to bring in something
Mm-hmm.
like them in order to
Mm-hmm.
make them feel comfortable, and they be like, oh, you was,
Absolutely.
you know. Baby, remember when Cat Williams was on stage and he was in Jacksonville and he just talked about all of Jacksonville and nobody else in the world knew exactly what he was talking about except for people from Jacksonville? He tore that
Mm.
audience up. Boom. And so that's what I feel like I'm gonna get a whipping.
I
I
mean, if
think
you
I'm gonna
get
be
a
punished.
whooping, it's gonna be good. Just act like you getting a swab and back it on up.
You know, I like that.
Got a role play.
Listen, when my when my daddy be talking about, he go, my daddy be like, tell your husband to whip you for me. I be like, Daddy, I don't think you understand, and I'm not gonna try to explain to you.
You don't know the type of whippings we be over here doing.
Girl, you are a mess. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for your
My
time.
pleasure.
I've been putting all your social media up there. MsJusLaugh on Instagram, and you can find her Janelle Banks on Facebook. Are you up to your 5,000 friend count on Facebook?
I am, but come to my page and I delete people. I'm petty with a purpose. You know, I will remove somebody real quick if you're cute in your profile picture. So come on over. Come on over.
Listen, I do the same exact thing. And then if I'm over my limit and you're not cute, um, I just say I'm
To the
over
left,
my
to the
limit.
left.
I apologize.
I
I'm
mean, what
sorry.
Beyonce say, don't think for one moment that you are irreplaceable.
Listen, I think my husband about to replace me right now. He told me I'm on
He
punishment. I can't
can't.
live
Y'all
alone.
had too many kids. You are a vested partner in the firm. He cannot get rid of you.
In the firm all of the way. I just wanted to tell you one last thing before you left. Um, I did not like any of your Kansas City Chiefs post on Instagram for a reason because I'm that petty. So anytime you
Because
wear
you
the
a
hat,
Saints fan?
the sweater,
Hmm.
anything, I don't like it. I think you need to rebrand yourself.
Oh, well, I will be doing
Ah,
that soon
ah,
as y'all getting a new quarterback.
you know what? Wow. We do
Drew
need a
Brees
new
is
one.
out the building. He over here playing a PlayStation with me right now.
Well, I'm glad because you know I don't like him. So Blue, I don't even like him. I didn't even want to see him back in no Super Bowl. I didn't even want to let him get that because I don't like him. He closes his doors to his little restaurant every year doing Essence Festival, talking about for upgrades and all that stuff. Boom! I know how
Mm-mm.
Drew Brees is. So let me tell you, I was ready for Bridgewater to take over that thing, but now that we got some other things, we got some Jameis up in there. I'm ready now. I'm ready. But don't post no more
Yes.
stuff about after no more chief
Well,
stuff.
the Super Bowl is coming and we're going back. We're running back to the Super Bowl. I was rooting for the Saints. I really was. I do not like that darn Tom Brady. So I honestly was rooting for y'all, but it's okay.
I thought you liked me. I
I
really thought
love
you
you.
loved. I thought, but you gonna rub it in.
I wanted to
Congratulations.
play y'all. I legitimately wanted to play y'all in the Super Bowl. I thought that would have been beautiful.
It would have been. You
Hmm.
could have wore your little ugly colors that y'all have, and then
I would have
black
been
and
second
gold.
lining.
You would have second lined it.
I
That's
would have second line.
I can't wait to get back on the stage with you. I love sharing the stage with you. I believe that our energies definitely match, and we've done clean comedy together, and we've done
Yes.
some ratchet comedy together. And so
Yes.
you are a sister to me in comedy, and I just pray that your career continues to grow. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't do what you were created to do. And if you want to create your own lane, create your own lane. Um, uh, past what you believe you're already doing. I think that um, you're very innovative, and I would like to see more of you on more stages. And so you be blessed, you be wonderful, you be great. I'm so glad that you came to talk with me and my folks on this morning. Warms
Yes,
my heart
thank
that you spent
you.
that time.
Yes.
I got to do my black facts, and then I will come back to you, or you can go ahead on and get up out of here if you got to.
No,
But
girl, I just found
everybody,
out it's a global outing at work, so I'm ready. I don't even have to go to work.
and so, guys, I've been talking to Miss Janelle Banks, Miss Just Laugh on Instagram, and she has been a wonderful, wonderful guest. But it is time for Black Facts. Black Facts. It's time for Black Facts. It's time for Black Facts for this day. Today is January 28th. 2021, and here are your black facts for today. Let's see. Um, uh, Arthur Ashe, the first black male to win Wimbledon, is denied entry to compete on the U.S. team for the South African Open Tennis Championships due to Ashe's sentiments on South Africa's racial tension and policies. So today in 1970, he was denied entry to compete on the U.S. team for the South African Open Tennis Championships. Also, also today, the Free Africa Society was organized in Philadelphia on this day in 1787, January 28th, 1787. The Free Africa Society organized in Philadelphia. This day in 1944, Matthew Henson received a joint medal by Congress for his role as a co-discoverer of the North Pole. Matthew Henson, black man, received a joint medal by Congress as for his role as a co-discoverer of the North Pole. How you discover something that's already there, though? I just don't understand. Um, Black student Harvey Gantt entered Clemson College in South Carolina, the last state to hold out against integration in 1963. A black student, Harvey Gantt, was entered Clemson College. They have a nice campus. Crystal Bird Fawcett was elected to the Pennsylvania House of Representatives this day in 1938. And Zora Neale Hurston, a writer and anthropologist, died on this day in 1960. Zora's parents were born John Hurston and Lucy Potts Hurston. Writer and anthropologist Zora Neale Hurston died this day in 1960. And those, oh, I have another one. Ronald McNair died this day, January 28th, 1986, in flight off of Cape Canaveral, Florida. He was the astronaut. Yeah. Yeah, we everybody witnessed this who were alive during that day. He died in the Challenger disaster. Ronald Edwin McNair on this day of taking a flight in Cape Canaveral. There was a teacher on that flight. My kids and I um watch that documentary. So those are your black facts. Black facts. Those were your black facts. Those were your black facts for today. Where I'm is, well, where I'm is, where is I? Where I'm is I'm right here on the Soul Sister Sundays on January at 31st. I can't wait. I'm coming up. I'll be hosting this. It's a virtual. You guys get your tickets so that you can see your girl performing live. And also, an intimate evening of love and laughter. February 14th at 7 to 10 p.m. at the Holiday Inn in Fredericksburg, Virginia. And it'll be me performing, singing, and comedy. And so I'm excited about that. Also, don't forget about the Fredericksburg Winter Restaurant Week coming February 19th through the 28th, 2021. And that's where I'm is. Guys, remember you woke up this morning, you woke up with a purpose, walk in your purpose, ask God to guide you in your purpose, and it will be perfected. If I made you laugh today, I did my job. If I made you smile today, I did my job. If I told you something new, I had a conversation that sparked in the conversation that you are having with your friends, I did my job. All I'm asking you to do is hit that share button so others can join in on the conversation that we just had here on I'm Just Saying. With me, your girl, your host, Algiers Diamond. Now, guys, make sure that you follow me on all of my social media. Yes, you can follow me on my Instagram, and don't follow the other Algiers Diamond with the underscore in between the Algiers and the Diamond because she nasty. That ain't me. And then you have YouTube. Follow this girl on YouTube where you can see other replays of this show, and make sure that you put a little something, something, something in your girl cash app is $Algiers Diamond to make this show keep on going the way it is going. If you enjoy yourself, if you think that you want to sow a seed into the collection plate of the Algiers Diamond, that would be greatly appreciative. You guys be wonderful. You guys be great. And I am out of here.